And here we go, I think. Hello, Dr. Anus. Soon is now. I just needed to feed the cat so she doesn't break into the room while I'm streaming, and I'm also forgot to make all my telephones on well, not making sounds. Alright, hello everybody, I am Jesper. I run the MTG video YouTube and Twitch channel. The Twitch channel is a little bit of a side project, but I wouldn't... No, it's not a project, it's just for fun. So, thanks all of you who already shown up. Today I got the idea of a new commander deck. It's new for me. It has most likely been done many times before and also much better than what I did here, but I just threw it together, you know. So I thought that before we go into playing, let's take a look at the deck. So this is our general, Braid. She lets every player put an artifact, creature or land into play during their upkeep. So that seems fun. Let's abuse it. So we have on the creature side, we have Fatty Eldrazi. We got, yeah, you see here we got 5 Eldrazi's. The Spawnsire, Pathracer, Kozilek, Ulamog. I really don't care that some of them don't do very much. Or, yeah, it's mostly the Spawnsire that shouldn't be here, I guess. But nevertheless, it's a 7/11. And Sundering Titan is banned, and we need a 7/11 in our deck. Which deck doesn't need a 7/11? Alright, moving on. We got a Braid Elemental just because it's fun. It's not, you know, it's not the world's best thing to just throw a 5/4 into play and be done with that. But I'm gonna skip down a little bit because sometimes you need to be a douchebag. And somewhere around here there should be a doppelganger. Did I forget to put that doppelganger into the deck? Because I paid sweet dollar for that doppelganger before. Alright, we are gonna put the doppelganger into the deck just to make sure that we really got it. No, it should be somewhere around here. Vesuvan doppelganger. No, that's not the one. I don't remember the name, but it's obviously here. Well, so you can lock opponents down so they never get an untapped step ever again. And we will be happy with that. Then we have a clone effect and a card drawing dude. I just stumbled upon him. Didn't have any plan at all. And here we have a lady that can bounce stuff if they become a problem for us. Vesuvan Shapeshifter. Yeah. Thank you. But where the hell is it? I don't see it. So it's maybe in some of the other piles here. It should be somewhere around here. Okay, let's not put more thought into that right now. Maybe it's down here somewhere. Well, crap the same, as we say in Sweden. Yeah, we have a bouncer. We have Teferi, everybody knows him. He's a sweet guy. A fatty to put into play, and another fatty to put into play, and also stopping a lot of creatures from attacking us, since we want to play multiplayer. Jingitaxias, yeah, kind of unfair. And a clone effect, a clone, a bigger clone, a doppelganger, a Chancellor of the Spires, just for the hell of it. It's a fun card. I have never shown it in my starting hand. I hope to do so in the next few hours. And we have Sphinx of Magosi, because it draws an absurd amount of cards. We got another Sphinx, because Fact or Fiction is fun. And Arcanis, he's also in every blue deck, I think. And then we have the tech pile. So we have all this dust, because we are very light on removal. We got some card drawing, and we got some time walks, card drawing, copy creatures, time walks, steal stuff if they ever try to cast it, because it's absolutely not guaranteed that we will have our general in play the whole time. So let's steal stuff here. A mana drain, just because it's very fun, and a lot of our cards use a lot of colorless mana. Easy abusable. We got the Stroke of Genius for drawing more cards, stealing creatures with Binding Grasp and Control Magic, and Corrupted Conscience, and you see what I'm trying to do with the Omniscience here. Why wouldn't you want to cast all your stuff for free? Control Magic, Control Magic, Control Magic, Control Magic, and 2 Planeswalkers. And on the artifact side we got, hey, you should be over here. Go and sit there. Right. See, I'm thinking as I'm coming along here, I think I forgot to buy the doppelganger. You guys who are watching on Twitch, should we buy the doppelganger or should we cut the Brine Elemental? Cast your votes now. Alright, on the mana side, we got, or artifact side rather, we got Basalt Monolith for a lot of colorless mana, Caged Sun for even more colorless mana, and we got the Collision Relic because we want mana, Darksteel Ignite, Dreamstone Hedron, Grim Monolith, Mana Crypt, Mindstone. So that's just more and more mana. We got a Mindslaver, because that's one of the absolutely most fun things you can do in Commander, is a mid to late game Mindslaver and really wreck somebody's shit up. So more mana, and yeah, disc, it might be necessary. I think we're up in like 4 or 5 removals right now, and a Shackles, as we got a whole bunch of islands, and we also got a couple of tech lands, like the Academy Ruins, because we have some sweet artifacts like the just mentioned Mindslaver. We got a Cephalid Colosseum for drawing more cards, Darksteel Citadel, because of no reason at all except for that Tesseract the Seeker can get it for us. And we also got the other blue artifact land, and a Gargoyle Castle if things get really bad. Eye of Ujin to get our colorless stuff and throw them into play. So a bunch of islands, copy another land, Temple of the False God everybody knows about, a Reliquary Tower because there is a chance that we draw a hell of a lot of cards, Maze of It and the new budget version of it, just to protect ourselves a little bit. And yep, that's it. So nobody said anything about buying the Shapeshifter, so I will check whoops. I will check really quickly if this bot is available. Then I will check really quickly if MTGO Traders bot is available. If not, then to hell with it. Okay, to hell with it. We need to replace the Brine Elemental with something, because it really sucks. Unless you can do some comboing shenanigans with it. Okay, Brine Elemental is out. We need another creature. Come on, guys, give me something so we can start playing. Let's check blue creatures with mana cost 6 or higher. And let's also check only the cards that I have. Or wait, maybe I did buy it. I searched the wrong thing. No, I did not. A Blightsteel Colossus, the blue Primordial. That's a solid suggestion, and I will take your advice. So, we are ready to fight. Go gadget go. Just for fun. And cheers. Let's see, waiting. And there is no commander game available at this time. So we create one, right? Let's see where it is. Single game win, 90 minutes. And whoops. Where is my deck? It's supposed to be here. 100. It's... Is it this one? No. It's not this one. Alright, we're having a bit of technical difficulty. You need to refresh. Oh, and there it went. Oh, there it is. Thank you. Hey, I see a commander game. Ah. Braid, go. Alright. We're here. And we are on our way. And I will eat a grape, just so I don't die while streaming. Nice I'm not. Nice to know that I'm not the only one. Alright. So we're up against Puppycat with Teysa. Oh, I see a Master Wanderer. Sofa. That means that he has a lot of big dudes, like everybody else. We are not mulliganing this anytime soon, let me tell you that. Jingitaxias is already in. Radim, we stream on Twitch and on YouTube. So turn 1, Island, Mana Crypt, Coalition Relic. Turn 2, probably this one, or maybe just draw a bunch of cards. There is no reason to throw our precious general out there. Now there is. So, okay, let's cast this. And let's cast this one. I love this format. Braid. Morkje. This is the general. And the other guys have these generals. Let's maximize the area we have available. I can have my commander out here somewhere. Yeah. Correct. Here she is. Sorry, I need to F6. I shouldn't have F6'd. I should have put a charge counter on my relic. Alright. Yes. You lost the flip. Alrighty then. Let's... I'm willing to take more damage. Here she comes! Go, go, go! This game is about... Yeah, it's very risky, but it's also supposed to be a little bit fun. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think we better manslaver that dude the next turn. Oh, hell yeah. He also has kind of a good start. I will put the charge counter on here now, then I can F6 without worrying. Well, that wasn't the most powerful thing you could do. And once again, I forgot. Once I get the chance, there is a charge counter. Wait! Ugh, douche! Yes. So, first time, she's down. Put a charge counter on this. And F6. Elish Norn. How rude. I won the flip. Yay. So, then, at least we won something. Blue. So, are we willing to take a hit? Yeah, it's only 4 damage. It could be a nice thing to just stock up on some cards and make a relevant land drop instead of just this stupid temple and let somebody else worry about Mrs. Norn. Yep. All right. That hit the spot. And we will need to discard ones. Let's throw this one away. Yeah, I can see the argument for playing Arcanis. But I'm trying to sneak in from under here right now. It's a little bit annoying that we know that he has the green primordial that will be crawling up in our asses if we put out Braids again. Hall of the Bandit Lord, and yeah. Okie dokie. A duder. You douchebag. Well, at least we won the flip. So, our only land is a Temple of the False God that we can't tap for mana. Seems brilliant. So, what are our options? We can play Arcanis or the Sphinx. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. I'm a little bit for just keeping... No, it's too early to keep mana drain up. I will risk Arcanis here. I'm not too happy about it. But we gotta try it. I can't remember the last time I played a mono blue deck. Ever. I also can't remember when I had my haircut. When I had a haircut the last time. Ever. Are you going to kill my Arcanis? Or do you want a couple of duders? poop. Zombie Q control, alright. Yeah. I'm always the most popular guy on the it seems like that. If nothing else, I always get to have a brilliant side game with someone who has it in for me. Am I getting this in the bum too? Man, they really hate me. How typical. Alright, a land. That gives us much more mana. This guy, he can play his Primordial the next turn. It seems like no matter what you do, you draw the hate. I'm not whining, you know, it's a free for all. I'm gonna be washing this guy's board away now. But I want to use... No. That's correct. Take your shit and go. Right, he needs double green. But I wouldn't put it past this format to... Well, alright. So, maximum 1 green this turn for him. And now we're at least hiding behind a mana drain. He can cast Maelstrom Wanderer this turn. And if he cascades good enough, we mana drain the Maelstrom Wanderer just because we can't be taking the risk that he eliminates us. And hopefully he hits something else really sweet, and we will use the mana to put the Mindslaver out, take this guy's stuff and wreck this guy's shit. Okay, so from my graveyard he can play a Brain Geyser and an All is Dust. And from this guy's graveyard he can play Increasing Devotion and why wouldn't he play his commander there? I don't understand. Do we counter this one? I don't think so. No. Casting All His Dust seems like not the very best thing to do here. Sweet. We can do the same thing. Yeah. You can have that. This puppy cat dude. No. That's not acceptable. Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And if we mana drain this, that will put us on 11 mana. And we're gonna wreck him. We're gonna wreck him. Right. You wants it. You wants it. Yeah? This is personal now, okay? This is personal. We're almost dead. But we're going to take somebody with us, and that will be him. You are on my to-do list now, puppy cat. And I will bring out the comments here. Hopefully. Oh, stupid me. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, take 1 damage. Think we got a play here, alright? Unfortunately, we need to... Oh, I'm still in the draw step. So, we need to play this one. We will go to attackers. And Puppycat. Ha ha. And when this one enters the battlefield, it will kill all of these dudes and this guy's general. That seems like a sweet deal. Done. Sweet infect guy. What's going on here? Okay, House of the Bandit Lord again. So, so we have a sub game here. Oh, it's so sweet. My mana crypt can really prove to be the death of me. Oh! Okay, so we got a very sphinxy hand. Let's see here. There is only lands and creatures here. The only one who has a card in his graveyard is this guy. But I think playing the doppelganger is my best bet here. And then I will have 4 mana left over. 5 even. Oh, I'm confusing this one. This one only allows one. Yeah, okay. Well, thank you. Moving on. Well, blood braided. We don't want to make him, you know, mad per se, but we definitely got that beef going here. I'm just gonna send a quick SMS. I haven't forgotten about you, my friends. I just need to send a quick message. Bombs away. Oh no! Well, that wasn't much of a surprise. But now I'm dead. I think we're looking at finding another game here. Come on. Well, at least it became a 0-0. No. Well, I guess that's what you get when you mind-slavered someone. Oh. Well, we had it coming. All right. Moving on. Let's just throw ourselves in another Commander game. Oh, we're going head to head. Ooh. That became very big all of a sudden. Alright. We got a keep. Triple keep, that is. Ooh. Let's just hope he doesn't kill Braids. Come on. No cheap removal available. Who am I kidding? He's mono red. But there is definitely no excuse for not trying. Hello. All right. And killing Braids. Poop. No. She lives. She lives. Unfortunately, that douchebag creature of his has flying. And this is not too good for us either. The humanity. Well, the Crusher is the only thing that doesn't get killed by this douchebag. And we only have... Yeah, we are brain guysing for everything we got right now. Oh, this is sweet. We don't even need Braids anymore. This one can't... Yeah, the counter target blue spell is gone. Right, good. Good. She won't be able to kill our Balefire dragons. Alright, that wasn't the best thing that could happen to us. But still, it's not looking too shabby. We can do this. We lose Braids. But we're still in it. He only has 2 cards in hand. We have 7. And that's also a very, very good drop. Let's start. Annihilate! Stolen identity free. Well, as I said, this can't counter any spells. That's why I will be able to cast it. And now she's dead. She was annihilated. Hello. Uh-oh. Oh. My heart sank. I thought he was going to play a threaten effect. Well, that will happen no matter what, so... This looks kinda good, right? Right? Yeah. Well, if you wanna learn something, this is not the place. This is just my little playhouse. So we drop a mind stone and we drop shackles, and that should make him feel quite poopy about this situation. I think I take 5. GG, brah. There is no commander game waiting for us. Hey. But there is a lot of games. Alright. This is correct, right? Alright, I see a commander game. Same guy, and we have to mulligan. Too bad. Yeah, we have no blue mana, but it would be... This has a sweet setup. Okay, this wasn't too sexy, but we have our mana, and we might be able to start drawing cards on turn 4. Uh-oh. Linessa. I think this is a very overlooked one. She's cool. Well, you can't... Of course you can't use the grandeur. Or, yeah, you can if you copy her and discard the original card. Okay, he does some ramping. We will time walk just to move about a little bit quicker. The worst rampant growth ever. And we got the 4 mana, and it's horsemanship time. Horse ass shit time. Thieving horse pie. That's so... oh no. That's so incredibly funny. Because of all the horse food, horse meat that was found in packages that was only supposed to contain beef. I killed the flame tongue on sight just because there is no reason for us to let it live, and because we can basically only bounce it right now. Of course we could wait, and no, it's just a Kavu. No point in... horse pies. That's amazing. Let's see. I will always yield to that one. Let's see, as long as not your turn. Alright. So let's make this a mana duder. Well, that seems kinda sweet. With the disc, I mean. Let's just keep calm and don't panic. Yeah, I'm really hoping for grandeur in the next set. Pharaohs, or what the name was. I think the 3 sets that are coming out now in the block was Pharaohs, Born of the Gods, and Journey to Nyx. Right or wrong? Chump. So if he doesn't have artifact destruction now, yep, we are in the game. Oh, we're very much in the game. And he, let's see here. He has 3 mana available. Sadly. Well, let's see if he blows it end of turn. I am willing to take 1 extra damage from the shrine if that means that we can make him waste 1 of his turns. Well, yeah. And boom goes the dynamite. And you want to shoot me for 8, I guess. And what's next? Do we just steal the Ashling? No. No, we don't. Sits der Synode. I want to try. I will take the risk here. It's not that risky because if he plays something absurdly big. Whoops. Too late to go back. 1 mana wasted. Hardly know ye. Yeah, I could copy her, but I don't wanna waste the right of replication. We're also getting close to what am I trying to say here? We're getting close to casting this with kicker, and that's always the sweetness. But we could steal her just to be extra annoying. But let's stay at home and let him. Let's force him to have the answers. Pump. Yep. No, not always yield to that, because if she decides to blow up the whole world, we don't want to auto-yield. Okay. So, what do you guys say? Trade, bounce, and next turn steal the free double strike? He only has 3 cards in hand. Or should we just take 4 and be happy with that? Because I will not replicate this one, as tokens don't benefit from undying. Oops. Let's do like this. And yep. Replay Ashling. Yep. Alright, so we're 1 mana away from kicking the right of replication. But for now, let's settle in with stealing the Hound of Griselbrand. Why is there so much people watching? There's over 100 people when I add the channels together. I don't want to sound I don't want to sound ungrateful, but where the hell? Oh. X damage to each creature your opponent controls. Well, but that's good. You're throwing a real big spell to kill your own creature, and I don't have to pay the upkeep. Oh, first damage from. All right. We got active right of replication. Let's just pass it over to him and desert his rapacious one, and let's take it from there. Oh, this is something bigger. Well, okay, I wouldn't call it exactly bigger. Come to think about it. Mine. Oh, no attack. Mister, you surprise me. Is this only from opponent's graveyards? Yeah, it is. Wait a minute. I got a plan, dudes. I got myself a plan. It's not discarding, it's just reveal. No, is it a creature card? Fuck! Fudge, I mean. Oh, well. No, I reveal a creature card from hand. So, reading skills 1, me 0. As you were saying, so at least we got a lot of guys. So I think he's on a mission now to make Ashling big enough to wipe us clean. We don't want to make a gargoyle at this point. That's not too bad though. Swing for 10. Did we kill the Ashling with the right of replication? Or do we just go on with our lives? You may decide while I do the attacking. Yeah, make 5 spawn tokens. That seems like a winning play. If it wasn't for the Ashley, it could be super fun to do 5 rapacious ones. So 10 Eldrazi tokens. Do we kill Ashling? That is the question. Oh, he can blow her up next turn. He puts 3 counters on her. And that means she will do 7 to everything. That's annoying. We kill her. We kill her. Boop. Too bad he doesn't have a Hell Rider in play we could steal. Wow. Is it Ashling coming back? Or is it something worse? Well, if he had a board position, that would be worse. Yeah, a stroke of genius now. Or a prismatic lens. They look exactly the same. Okay, 15 Eldrazi spawns. We keep Prismatic Lens in hand. Because we have Threshold now. So, Academy Ruins. Yep. I think that a disc is valuable enough and we get Threshold back. Thank you very much. Yeah, it was bad play for me not making the 3-4, because then we would have him dead right there on the spot. Alright, we have played that guy 2 times now. Let's leave it to that, and let's create a game. Aiming for 4 people, 3 or 4 people. Hey, there is a game. There is a game. Go! Hadouken! You're completely right. Guys, do we take our chances here with a new 7? I think we do. Yeah, I will go to a new 7. At least we will hit all land drops now. I won't go to 6 in a multiplayer game. If you wonder how it went the last time, why I'm using braids? For the lols. I have been playing, alright, my commander history is playing 5 colors, cramming all the sweetest cards into a deck, and do that again and again and again. I just discovered how easy and available everything is on Magic Online when it comes to commander and deck building, and also that a lot of the cards that are from Portal, Free Kingdoms and stuff like that, they cost nothing online, while it could cost like $200 for the example capture of Jingzhou in the paper version. And it's just so easy to build decks. So now I want to build a little bit around my generals instead of just playing Progenitus and have 5 colors, blah blah blah. This is not moving along too quickly. And hell yeah, she's dangerous. But it's also supposed to be a little bit fun and crazy. Oh, I was not on the hit list. The mimeoplasm, he can be I completely lost my train of thought. All you guys watching right now, where are you from? And I don't mean that just to have a icebreaker here, but since there are so many people, I just wonder. And I really expected like 5 people coming. Instead there came 100. So that's completely why I'm asking. So we got Germany, Italia, Netherlands, America. I got family over there in the United States, in Miami. Visited them once, but my Swedish skin was not compatible with the sun, so I had blisters all over my arms. Ah, that's sweet. I got a question. Tyska TV, are you here? Can you take care of work in the chat? You know what I mean? Alright, what happened? Nothing much. So, let's get crazy. You lose. All right. Yeah, it could. Like the frenzied goblin that just entered the battlefield. And the boss man is here. This can get fun. And Mr. Drupana, I don't see, Drupada. He made the famous imitation of the man falling over a cliff. No! Oh my god, I can't stop eating these grapes. Go away. Yeah, that would make things exciting. And then we draw our treachery. Or we copy it and get rid of it. We got no... We're not afraid of the Ulamog. Let's give ourselves some more space. Putrefax. Putrefax with the Mimeoplasm, that is a dick move. Alright, now it's not such a dick move. But I think this Maze of Ith needs to come into play very, very soon. I think I got one tiny thing, but I don't remember what it was. And what happens now? I will get so mad if this guy kills Braids now. So everybody had a bit of the fun except for me. What is this? A fungus! Alright, you can have that one. Kodama's Reach. And I hope you're not saving those two for a Terror or a Shriekmaw or a Doomblade. Sweet. We get a Sphinx of a Thune into play. And one thing is for certain. The Mimeoplasm player will not be the one who decides the piles for us. What we got? Oh, choose an opponent. Him. All right. Well, thank you. Now, what are we gonna do with all these cards? Should we drop Maze of Ith, Prismatic Lens, and Metamorph something? There is nothing to metamorph. We need to use as many cards as possible. And we want some kind of safe distance between us and this Putrefax. Or Mimeoplasm rather. Even though it's not likely that it's going to be completely bananas this turn. We can metamorph the Sphinx later. At this moment we have a pretty sweet hand. And we don't want to feed the yard too much. Oh, Braid, get in there! General damage. Alright, if you say so, Mr. Post-Rock. I must discard. Alright, let's drop Seat of the Synod. And a land. And a land. Braids is going crazy here. Let's just always yield to Braids. A mountain. A frenzied goblin and a mountain. But yeah, the Maze of Ith is really putting a dent into the Putrefax stuff. Oh, Harold, the Sea Odor. I remember you. Welcome back. May I ask? I don't like to do stuff like this. But may I ask you, some of you guys who are watching, for a favor? And it's one of those classics. Could at least maybe one single person of you go to my Facebook page for MTG video and just give it a like. I got 12 at the moment and I want to get up to 30 so I can use the insights. And I really don't want to advertise anything or something like that. You know, I'm Swedish and nice and stuff like that, and shy. But please, hey, well, good for you. The URL on the Facebook is here it comes, facebook.com/mtgvideo. Hey, the Goblin player is having a say. Alright, he could have given him a Goblin token, but alright. At least he doesn't get a Sphinx of a Thune. Well, if you would give that like just out of kindness, I would be very thankful. And that also would help me spam your activity flow with all the videos I post on YouTube, which is just magic, by the way. So everybody seems to be enjoying. Thank you very much, Michael. 2 Leviathans, yeah. I can do that. That seems sweet. I'm getting all this giggly. That is what Commander does to grown men who likes to play with paper cards. And if we draw a counter spell or a mana drain, we are in sweetness land. Thank you very much, Harold. Hey, that was the wrong finger. I meant to do this. Sorry. All right, we get to make Inkwell Leviathan now. This is what playing Braids is all about. I also thought so. Oh, Mr. Tesseret. If it wasn't for this sweet thing, I would consider casting him. But what would I get? Nothing much. So, alright guys, do we get greedy here? You know, this red guy, he seems to like giving us cards, so should we metamorph the Sphinx of Thune, or should we keep gather specimens up? Your call. In 3, 2, metamorph. Okay, we're metamorphing. Oh, it's 1/1. All right, that's 2 for the metamorph. Oh, I need to change to the release version. This image of the metamorph is horrible, and the other one is... the other illustration is so sweet. I can't believe that Braids survived this. Oh, hello, hello, hello. It that betrays. I don't think Braids will live to see another day now. 5-0? Oh. And we... okay. This is the thing. We have to take the It That Betrays, because we can't give the Mimeoplast player this. It's just not acceptable. I will take It That Betrays. Let's put the hurt on Mimeoplasm. So no one is saying anything here. Didn't he put in anything into play? No. Poor guy. And the guy with islands should be worried now. And we don't know for sure, but the Gave player, he has 5 cards in hand, and he's maybe starting to ramp up to just overrun somebody. He really wants that Sphinx of Athun. Did he put anything into play? No, he didn't. That's true. Dreamborn Muse. But there is... Yeah, you're right. You're right. But at the same time, I really want to put my own into that, my own It That Betrays into play. Aha! Come at me. Yes, that's a Krenko deck, but Krenko is at the bottom of that library right now. And we have a Braid trigger coming up. Always yield. Always yield. By the way, guys, I have recently... Oh, this one I do not like. This one I do not like. I do not approve of it. That gives him complete control over the creatures with Gave. So he can eat 4 creatures now. He can wipe my board. Huh. Well, there goes the token. Well, now It That Betrays isn't very sexy any longer. I think we need to play Tezzeret and fetch ourselves a disc. Sacrifice a sapling to give -1/-1. This is a problem, yes. Yep. And there she goes. Our board dominance has been obliterated. He can kill Braids at will. Or now. Dick move. Okay, this is not the ideal situation for the mono blue deck. But it got better now. All right, let's play Tesseract. -4. Get the disc. Pass the turn to myself. And draw a Kozilek. So, now I will sit still in the boat. Yeah, you're right. I wanna blow everything up now so the Goblin player can get a board presence, because he doesn't seem very aggravated towards me. Oh! How stupid am I? I should have used the prismatic lens, and because of that I am not able to gather specimens anymore. I'm so fucking stupid. Ugh, just got distracted. Well, I guess we will be sitting down crying over spilled milk. Oh, Jesus, I'm sorry. But if you don't want this to happen in the future, go and give my Facebook page a like. Flunkies. Yep. We're not dead to mimeoplasma. We have the Mace of Ith. Don't think there is any land destruction lying around in creature form. Dreamborn Muse. Okay, that's kind of cutesy. We have one more Eldrazi legend in our deck, so not too worried about that effect. But of course, it's good for the Mimeoplasm player. I think that at the end of this guy's turn, I will draw 2 extra. Just to make sure that we're moving in the right direction. But the ghost guy here, he destroyed everything with that. Glorious Marshall's Anthem. Kicked once, right? No, twice. See, if I wasn't a complete retard now, we would gather some specimens. I want that Dreamborn Muse. That seems ideal for us. X is 2. Good. And mill 6. Sphinx of Magosi. Not too shabby. Can we afford... No, we're 1 mana shy of playing the Power Stone and the Persuasion. Yeah. You know, if we get to keep the Seedborn Muse, how sweet will this be? Typical. I really wanted that Power Stone. Sweet thing is that if he plays the Mimeoplasm and we gather the specimens, we get to choose which 2 things that are eaten. We are also 1 mana short of making a 2/2 every turn. This Seedborn Muse is sweet. Really, really sweet. Is there something we can do at the end step here? We don't have anything with flashback. And as I mentioned, we only have 6 mana, can't make assembly workers. Skullbriar, that's a cool one. Oh, the graveyards are filling up. She's doing her work. What now? Sure, he can have that. Ooh, what if we had our Teferi now? That would be sweetness in a can. By the way, I have forgotten to ask, how is the quality of the stream video? Should be fine, right? Nobody said anything any earlier. I don't know, I am not a Twitch partner, will probably never be. But on YouTube, the broadcast is 1080p. Good one, Quick Johnny. Hey, come on. So, will the Gave player give us something to gather? This guy is really working on being an annoyance. But we have gathered the specimens at the beginning of your upkeep, so we have one turn to do something about that. That's a-okay. And now we will go into Sphinx of Magosi is bonkers mode. And I hope that we hit Ulamog now. Let's hide the command zone. Come on, Ulamog. Come on, Ulamog. Come on, Ulamog. Yeah. Can't flash it in. It wasn't my turn. Well, there's something you don't see every day. Sphinx of Magosi. The funny thing is that this guy has the same combo as I, if he has one more land. Oh, this primordial. If he targets that primordial with Deptor Snell, we will gather his specimens. This reminds me of Heart of the Swarm. I just played through the campaign, and there is this creature Dahaka. He only talks about gathering their essence. This is kind of what we want to do. Oh, let's draw a card. It's bigger than Consecrated Sphinx. And that Sphinx is also a nice one. Thump. Vrexial. Now that's a duder. Ah, come on. It won't be annoying much longer. If I make it to my next discard step, I will most likely have more than 7 cards left in my hand. And I will... Alright, sorry. Is there... If I steal the Mimeoplasm, is there something I can copy that can kill the Debtor's Knell? There is not, right? He can, of course, he can take something from me. So if any of these two guys has an instant or sorcery that can make Spitting Image, could cast for free. There is no enchantment or... I'm checking the red. The red ones also shunt. That's all. So, to be honest, this is not the best thing I ever saw. He will most likely copy the Primordial and... Oh, he can take additional turns. We can't allow that. Because then he kills us. So, alright, we have one creature to copy. What do we take? I think we take the Primordial. We take our own Primordial and then we get to cast Goblin Rally, Spitting Image, and get rid of that forever. Right, I think that is what we're doing. So we're eating, choose the creatures for shows copy, and what is the biggest creature? Let's get rid of the Putrefax, that's just too risky. So let's move the graveyards away. And first target, alright. So, alright, cultivate. spitting image. And Goblin Rally. So, okay, how does this work? I can cast it without paying its mana cost, but it says cast for... Alright, so I didn't have to pay. What are you knowing about? What am I doing? Alright. There are no more spells. I can't choose the spitting image again. And Primordial does the same thing. So much stack. I missed out on the Dragon Follow. It was just becoming too much. So can I hide this shit now? Oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry. But the Chancellor was in my hand. Right? Yeah, so I shouldn't have exiled it. Yeah. You're right. I keep thinking that this one exiles. But it's okay. It's okay. Well, lesson learned. You were right, I was wrong. Everybody wants Seedborn Muses. I wonder why. Ouch. Well, let's try to draw a counterspell. Let's just check that they are not already in our... No. No counterspell is in our graveyard. Last chance. Mana drain. That's not a mana drain. So now it gets interesting. At least he can't copy this. But what will he get from me? Oh, fact or fiction? Somebody else is digging for a counterspell. Well, that won't help. A 5/0. Okay. Primordial enters the battlefield. This is becoming a real Commander game, including my mistakes. It's like this in the real world too. I will remember Spitting Image and this one. Sphinx of Athun. The last thing you will be getting from me is a Sylvan Primordial. Okay, he didn't take it. More annoying spells. We really need to find Ulamog and hide away our graveyard soon. It's getting kind of dark here, right? One moment, I will turn the lights on. Draw a card. Mill 11. Ulamog. Yes, no, maybe. No Ulamog. Draw step. Yeah, he's kinda squished in the middle here. But he has been giving out cards to fact or fiction effects. That's always something, right? We will have a shit ton of mana. And Temple of the False God will give us even more mana. Untap all permanents. How sweet is that? Alright, what can we do? We have already eked out almost every single interesting we could steal something here. We could steal his Seedborn Muse because he has some synergy going on here. Yeah, of all these sweet targets, I want to have a backup Muse. And now he is our target. He represents the greatest threat. And he has a 5/7. So let's just attack with the 10/10 and the 11/11. And he just took it. And we draw ourselves a card. Darksteel Citadel. How unexciting. I don't want him eating my complete graveyard in... Which he should have been doing now. No, because he doesn't get to untap, but I don't want him eating my stuff. And I want a new chance of drawing Teferi. Well, this looks sweet. What do you think? Ayavujin, that is sweet. Teferi. We should play Teferi now, right? Definitely. Let me officially announce that this is the... Oops. This is the single biggest Sphinx of a Thune that I ever had. And still no counterspell in the graveyard, because then the Chancellor would be a hard counter. I feel that there is a bit too few rafts in this game right now. Yeah, that's what you need. Worms. Harvested worms. Well, it tells us something about the quality of his hand. Yeah. Ideal situation for a flashback marauder. Right there. Why does he eat a card from the poor goblin player? I just realized how crappy my hand is. That which was taken, not of this world. It that betrays. Well, we will throw It That Betrays into play during this opponent's turn. For now we will draw cards and hope that we hit a counterspell, just to keep things calm and nice and easy over here. Well, I'm gonna do it right now. have the feeling that Magic Online is starting to react kind of slow now. All right. Time warp. Stroke. Stroke of genius. Yep. We will use that for the rest of the mana. We just want counter spells. And we got a mana drain. "19 cards in hand. May I guess there is a Sylvan Primordial coming? No, he must choose from... Okay, target... Yeah, Sylvan Primordial. What will that do? I think it will get rid of one of our Seedborn Muses. Or, yeah, probably the Persuasion. Kozilek also. Sweet. What did he just do? Okay, he took the Binding Grasp. Well, then I don't have to pay upkeep on it. That's nice and all. So we play Kozilek and Olamog's Crusher at the end step here. Untap, cast It That Betrays, and go bananas. All in favor say aye. Sorry. Thanks. All right, yeah. But then we will lose an 18/18 flyer. But it's most likely, yeah. Yeah, I think all this dust and these guys are the solution to every single problem in the world right now. Yeah. You know what? I would applaud the Goblin player if he pulled off a World Fire combo and just get rid of us. Oh, he's still in combat. So we do these two at the end step. No. We do it that betrays on the end step. And then we can do time warp and all is dust. Let's see, I don't remember how much mana we had available. But it was a bit. Okay, 17 mana. It that betrays, and do we have anything we can do for 6 mana? It that betrays, no. Agreed. Let's betray. How broken is that? Uncounterable. End of turn, it that betrays. 5 mana left only. Alright, let's draw a card, right? I don't see anything else we can flash out. Alright. Mill 19. Maybe we should just discard Kozilek. We didn't. How amazing is that? Island into play. Oh, it doesn't untap during my untap step. All right, time warp. 1, 2, 3. We have enough for both all is dust and time warp, so that's what we're doing. All is dust first, as you command. I'm really happy I'm getting this on video. Oh, he can kill the it that betrays. Why didn't anybody see that? Is there something we can flash in with the Chancellor to make it bigger? Anything at all? Oh, and I was so happy. How can there not be... Well, it doesn't matter. He could have done it in response anyway. So we just gave away... No, we could only play the Zenith for 0. And it wouldn't help because you could just keep responding. It would have been amazing. It would be the best trick bind in the world. I have never seen an it that betrays getting killed by or by a death spore thalid before in my entire life. Dude, that's a great suggestion. Let's make him Alright, so we mana drain now. Just don't really... I really don't want to screw anything up. Good suggestion, guys. I will still be untapping into the juiciest board. So he has one reach guy. I can give this away just if that means that one of the bigger ones get through. Could also just mace it. Oh, he has something to do. Or he just wants to exile my shit. Oh, I'm not going to discard Kozilek this time. Oh, Drupada. I feel for you. Kudos for staying in the game this whole time. No, I won't accept that. I wish I could, but I'm not going to forget to time warp. It feels like an important thing to do. I have played almost twice as long as the golden player. No, I played much more. Can we move along now? Or it's time to sacrifice 1 million. I will play the eye next turn also. Does anybody know? Can I use this to... no, this one doesn't reach the exile zone, right? From outside the game and exiled is not the same. I guess, right? Too bad. Because we're not far away from... we would just be one turn away from using the ability. So in a DCI sanctioned game or Wizards game at all, this just reaches the sideboard, right? So, you have killed a token. This would be much easier in real life. And I won't auto yield to it because then that setting will stay, and I'm not too familiar. I don't know the deep secrets of Magic Online to how to undo it. So shrink this, block it with the primordial. Oh, I never thought of that one before. So now we get 7 mana. But the single most important thing to do is cast our time warp. And we have 7 mana left. We take his primordial. It will be exiled when he dies, but who cares? We take his primordial. He can absolutely not block or make more dudes. Yeah, he can make more dudes, but he can't make enough to save himself and draw a card, because otherwise this wouldn't be fair. A doppelganger, right? I have a feeling that there will be more lands showing up in a near future. We already have our land drop set for the next turn. Stormtide Leviathan was the only creature that was milled now. Okay. Hey guys! What does this card do? Anybody? There is no way that he can... Let's cast Kozilek while we have... have our stuff. All right. Did somebody say giant Eldrazi's? Should we go for the attack now? Or should we just keep playing our hand before we do that? It's all up to you guys. Yeah, it could be worth it. I want to go for the attack now. I'm becoming nervous of messing up. And it's our absolute priority to kill this guy. I'm just waiting for the chat to scream, "No, you messed everything up, you suck, we hate you. Why don't you go and poop?" Ask me why I don't go poo. Oh, I am supposed to be at a friend's place in 15 minutes to play Marvel vs. Capcom the rest of the evening. If you're watching, Andreas, I'm coming. I'm just gonna clean this thing up. That's a lot of fish. I just realized that all these guys have flash. How ridiculous is that? No. Now he just wants to mess with me. Have you ever seen this stack before? Well, we can't stop him from killing Teferi. Sad to report. This Quicksilver Gargantuan will copy the Seedborn Muse. Why, do you ask? Because when he dies, I will lose it, because it belongs to him. Why doesn't anybody have another time walk in the graveyard? Copy Crusher, A or nay? It belongs to him. The guy that we're trying to kill. Should we make 2 Crushers to make the complete annihilation? Or should we keep the Doppelganger for better times? Alright, let's move about. Goodbye, Teferi. I bet he will exile him as well for the last mana. Alright, confusion about the muses. This muse belongs to this guy. The green muse belongs to this guy. Minus 27. Okay, so what we do now is we cast Mind Spring, hoping to hit something more to play. Not... Okay. We draw 3 cards. Zephyr Mage. Why not? Alright, I think we're overcommitted enough, right? Please don't be a draw go. Oh, hideaway. Oh, she's summoning sick. Stupid me. Lol. He's quite dangerous to us now. Okay, a counter. That's enough. Yeah, I can make Eldrazi spawn too. Oh, how ridiculous. Did somebody say unblockable? I'm going to counter this just for the sake of it. Will he let me have the attack? What's your guess? I think he's being a gentleman about it. End step. So I won't tap the Grim Monolith this time. Is this stupid? Oops, wrong card. They are getting so tiny. No, the red mage is going to be in second place. Nothing else would be fair. Well, he conceded. So I guess we will be killing the red mage. Oh. Oh, I missed Kozilek. Well, in all the commotion. Well, we can't have him blocking, right? Haha! $58. Alright guys, as I mentioned, I am supposed to be at a friend's place to play Marvel the whole evening now. I will stream again, and I won't expect so many guys to show. Maybe one single girl. Tyska TV is a girl. She always shows up. She sits in the next room. Anyway, thank you very much. Oh, sorry for that. Sorry about that. Thank you for watching. This was overwhelming. Really overwhelming. You can contact me on YouTube, or you can contact me on Facebook, and just say build a deck around this commander, and I promise I will do it. I promise. And I will see you guys again, and I think it's awesome, you know, so many people. I know that most streams have about several thousands of watchers, but you know, 100 people at the same time, to me that's unimaginable. So guys, take care, and I hope I will see you again soon. Bye.